Okay, basically we've been upgrading the infrastructure, the back end, particularly the servers, and been making it more secure. Anything I did, it had to work, and that had its own little challenges and pressures. Welcome to my disco. You'll see a lot of lights, don't let it blind you. So, and let me give you the tour. That's the corner, that's the door, and that's the kitchen. Yeah, that's my office. We're dealing with live user data. So for my own safety and safety of others, all this work had to be done at night time mostly. Conflicts I had was either to blast forward and do everything that I was told to do, as opposed to taking a cautionary way. Last thing you want to do is you upgrade the system and you walk out of the door and suddenly everything falls apart. I had to make it work and had to make it work well, or else what that meant in terms was the CYP folks, that if it didn't work, then those guys couldn't do their work, which means stopping projects and doing whatever they're doing in the community. So even though I was working long hours, which is not unusual for an IT person, working nights by yourself in this room, building makes strange noises, and if you believe in ghosts, then you'd be really scared. But it's been a good experience, very tiring one, but a worthwhile cause, and it's been very good, and I'm glad I did it.
Here we are in Cooktown, sunny Cooktown. It's a fantastic place.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're having a ball here actually.
No, work's interesting. No, we've been busy out at Hopevale, working on a flower project, which has been good, and we've got a few other bits and bobs, so no, work's interesting.
Well, you can probably tell how I'm handling the heat. It's just dripping off me. Look at this. And I imagine that'll be the same for about the next 3 weeks.
A lot of stuff in town and around town too.
So, and we've actually met
Captain Cook.
well, not Captain Cook, no, we've actually met Aboriginals who are descendants of the people who first met Captain Cook here.
It's terrific. It's just beautiful to get out here in the country and have a bit of a look around. It's phenomenal, just the differences in the landscapes and here on the station. No, it's terrific for the guys to take us out. And they've done so much too. It's terrific to see their progress. It's overwhelming, the effort they've put in and the dedication to it.
We decided to come back out here now that we're all grown up, and cattle is the main source through here because it's a cattle property, and we had no yards. So my brother and my uncle, they started building the yards. Then we did this top side here, then we did that bottom side, and up the far end, and then we've done the loading race, and then the bull, that inside pen there, and then the outside pen to finish it off.
No hot water system either when we first come here, and we go home there covered in sawdust and have to have a cold bath in the middle of winter. Oh Jesus, I tell you. Hey Porky. I had to dry clean between the sheets a few times.
It's sensational. I love it. What have you got a swivelling in down there?
Get a bit of water on there, wind up and be hard like concrete, eh? Yeah.
What's that, ant bed?
Ant bed, yeah. People still use them as a floor in their house, eh?
We worked out, Porky, didn't we? That, you know, accounting for all your hours at $15 an hour, little bit of diesel. You know, they scrounged up most of the wire and stuff. Worked out a bit over 14 grand's worth of labour and, you know, little bits of material and diesel.
Yeah.
Have gone into this. Something that if you went and bought in the marketplace would cost you, like Vid said, you know, 100 grand. They've done it on the smell of an oily rag, Neville.
You know, we just over there mucking around in the yards and that, and next day we're flying out to Sydney, you know. Yeah, we just come back from Sydney. We had been nominated for Band of the Year. We're not playing music, we're out here, working out here, you know. We were nominated against some of the best, and we ended up coming out winning, which really opened the door for us, for our name, our music, and it just took us across Australia. There's 3 things I want to achieve in music. And first one was win a Deadly, second one was win an ARIA award, and the third one was win a Grammy award. And I took one off. You know, that's the lifestyle we live, you know, out our country here, our grandfather's country. And we spend most of our time out here, and then when it's time to go away with the band, then, you know, go around, travel around the places then, yeah. They do one show in the white bar,
Yep.
and then they do the next show in the black bar, so that everybody gets a taste of the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, still today, mate. They'll say, oh, they can stay there, but those other guys, those black fellas, they can't stay here. So even today, and they'll say, no, sorry, you can't get your BC.
Even
you
Moss
go around
been
the
20
back.
years.
They got a little chicken mesh around it, and that's where you get served from. I could take on the most go tea. I won't be back till Friday. I buy you favorite chicken, Allen Rooster. Full meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and rice, eh?
Yeah.
They love their rice, eh?
And I just wasn't coming across there last.
I just gotta chuck some wheels on it, mate, and get that tray there on it. Bull bar there laying down.
Yeah.
And then weld a few bars up to it. Yeah.
Can be your bull catcher.
Turn him into bull catcher, yeah.
So what you found it in the bush?
Yeah, it was up the one of the top paddocks there. Sitting there for a couple of years. Got it going again and drove it back down here and just put another diff in it. Should be alright, mate. You know, you work hard and I know we're going to succeed. I believe in that. We just have it in our blood that we can complete something. So, you know, we can tick the yards off. Next thing is the Bush Opera House.
And this is the Bush Opera stage here. Clean all this up around, the lights shine through the trees and so on and so forth. And it's a camping area. It's a beautiful little spot.
They'll be completed by next year. Take that off. You know, tourism cabins, put that up. Hopefully by today, should sign a few papers and get away, and hopefully maybe even starting by next week, mate.
Yeah.
Start getting a bit of gear together and starting to do our muster. All the paperwork's been already done 3 years ago. It's just that the current board needs to sign it now. You helping us on our behalf. It's amazing to see that these kids actually look up to you, and something you gotta look at as setting an example for them.